Imagine being trapped in a relationship where you're constantly questioning your reality, doubting your self-worth, and feeling as if you're walking on eggshells every moment. The person who once showered you with affection, charm, and attention now leaves you feeling confused, isolated, and emotionally drained. The truth is, you might be caught in a narcissist's web, a masterclass of manipulation designed to maintain power and control over you. But how do they do it? How do narcissists keep you hooked, even as they systematically tear you down? Let's break down the narcissist's playbook, unveiling their manipulative tactics, so you can reclaim your power and break free from the cycle. Understanding the narcissistic personality. Before diving into their tactics, it's essential to understand who a narcissist truly is. Narcissistic personality disorder is a mental health condition characterized by a grandiose sense of self-importance, a lack of empathy, and an excessive need for admiration. Narcissists view themselves as superior to others and believe they are entitled to special treatment. However, beneath this inflated ego lies deep insecurity. Narcissists are fragile and need constant validation to maintain their inflated self-image. To achieve this, they manipulate the people around them, especially those closest to them. Understanding the fundamental characteristics of a narcissist is crucial for recognizing the manipulation they employ. Narcissists typically use a cycle of behaviors that can be broken down into 3 phases: idealization, devaluation, and discard. Throughout these phases, they employ a series of manipulative tactics designed to control, exploit, and confuse their targets. Let's explore these tactics in depth. Phase 1: idealization, the love bombing stage. In the beginning, a narcissist's manipulative tactics may be hard to recognize. This is because the initial stage of their game, known as the idealization or love bombing stage, is filled with charm, affection, and adoration. The narcissist puts you on a pedestal, making you feel special, unique, and deeply cherished. They'll shower you with compliments, grand gestures, and promises of a perfect future together. This phase is intoxicating. It feels like you've met someone who understands you completely, someone who makes you feel seen and valued like never before. Tactic 1: love bombing. Love bombing is one of the narcissist's most powerful manipulative tactics. During this phase, they overwhelm you with affection, attention, and praise. They'll call you constantly, text you throughout the day, and make grand romantic gestures that seem almost too good to be true. The goal of love bombing is to hook you emotionally. By creating an intense emotional connection early on, they make you feel deeply attached to them. This makes it harder for you to leave later on when their behavior starts to shift. In addition, love bombing is a form of grooming. It conditions you to associate the narcissist with positive feelings of love, admiration, and excitement. This emotional conditioning becomes a powerful tool for manipulation later in the relationship. Phase 2: devaluation, the shifting sands of reality. Once the narcissist has you hooked, the mask begins to slip. The charm and affection that once characterized the relationship start to fade, replaced by criticism, manipulation, and emotional abuse. This is the devaluation phase, where the narcissist begins to erode your self-esteem and establish control. During this phase, their manipulative tactics become more overt, but by this point you may already be emotionally dependent on them. The confusion caused by their sudden change in behavior keeps you off balance, constantly seeking to return to the good times of the idealization phase. Tactic 2: gaslighting. Gaslighting is one of the most insidious tactics narcissists use during the devaluation phase. It involves manipulating you into questioning your own reality, memories, and perceptions. Narcissists will deny things they've said or done, twist facts, and make you doubt your own judgment. For example, if you confront them about hurtful behavior, they might say, "I never said that," or "You're overreacting," even though you clearly remember the incident. Over time, gaslighting can make you feel like you're losing your grip on reality. You start to believe that you're overly sensitive or even crazy when, in fact, the narcissist is intentionally distorting the truth to maintain control. Gaslighting erodes your self-confidence and makes you more reliant on the narcissist's version of events. It's a tactic that keeps you doubting yourself and more susceptible to further manipulation. Tactic 3: triangulation. Triangulation is a tactic where the narcissist involves a third party, whether it's another romantic interest, a family member, or a friend, to create insecurity and competition. By praising someone else or hinting that others find them more desirable, they create jealousy and anxiety in you. For instance, they might casually mention how attractive or interesting someone else is, or they might compare you to a past partner, implying that you're not measuring up. The goal is to make you feel inadequate and to foster a sense of competition, keeping you eager to win back their approval. Triangulation also serves to divide and conquer. By pitting people against each other, the narcissist ensures that no one gets too close to the truth of their manipulative behavior. Tactic 4: Silent treatment. The silent treatment is another common tactic during the devaluation phase. When the narcissist feels criticized or threatened, they may shut down all communication, giving you the cold shoulder. This tactic is designed to punish you and regain control of the situation. The silent treatment is incredibly painful because it leaves you feeling abandoned and confused. You may frantically try to figure out what you did wrong or how to fix the situation, further cementing the narcissist's control over your emotions. They use this tactic to train you to avoid challenging them, ensuring you walk on eggshells to keep them from withdrawing. Tactic 5: Projection. Narcissists often project their own flaws, insecurities, and wrongdoings onto others. If they're lying, cheating, or manipulating, they might accuse you of those very things. Projection shifts the focus away from their bad behavior and puts you on the defensive, making you feel guilty for things you didn't even do. Projection is also a way for narcissists to avoid accountability. By blaming you for their actions, they never have to face the reality of their behavior. Instead, they make you the scapegoat, causing you to internalize their accusations and question your own integrity. Phase 3: Discard the final blow. Once the narcissist has drained you emotionally and feels that you are no longer useful to them, they may discard you. This phase can be sudden and brutal. After months or even years of manipulation, they may abruptly end the relationship, leaving you devastated and confused. The discard phase is often the most painful because by this point you've likely invested a significant amount of time, energy, and love into the relationship. The narcissist, on the other hand, views you as disposable, no longer useful in feeding their ego or fulfilling their needs. Tactic 6: Smear campaign. After the discard, narcissists often engage in a smear campaign. This involves spreading lies, gossip, and half-truths about you to mutual friends, family, or even on social media. The goal is to tarnish your reputation and ensure that others see you as the problem. Smear campaigns serve multiple purposes. First, they isolate you from potential sources of support, as people may take the narcissist's side or believe their version of events. Second, they protect the narcissist's image, ensuring that they are seen as the victim or the good guy, while you are painted as the villain. The smear campaign can feel like a final betrayal, as the narcissist turns others against you just when you need support the most. Tactic 7: Hoovering. Even after discarding you, a narcissist may attempt to hoover you back into their life. Hoovering refers to attempts to suck you back into the toxic relationship after a period of separation. They might reach out with promises to change, apologies though usually insincere, or reminders of the good times. Hoovering is a tactic designed to regain control over you, particularly if they sense that you're starting to heal or move on. It's important to recognize hoovering for what it is: a manipulation designed to re-enter your life, not a genuine attempt to make amends. Narcissists often repeat the cycle of idealization, devaluation, and discard multiple times with the same person, using hoovering to restart the process. If you allow them back into your life, the cycle of manipulation will continue. How to protect yourself from narcissistic manipulation. Now that you understand the narcissist playbook, how can you protect yourself? Here are a few key strategies. 1. Recognize the red flags. Understanding the tactics narcissists use is the first step to breaking free. Pay attention to the warning signs: excessive charm in the beginning, manipulative behaviors like gaslighting or triangulation, and the use of tactics like silent treatment or projection. 2. Set and enforce boundaries. Narcissists will try to violate your boundaries repeatedly. Setting clear boundaries and sticking to them is essential. This might mean limiting contact, refusing to engage in their drama, or walking away from conversations that feel manipulative. 3. Trust your gut. Narcissists are skilled at making you doubt yourself, but deep down, you likely know when something isn't right. Trust your instincts and listen to your intuition. If a relationship feels toxic, manipulative, or draining, it probably is. 4. Seek support. Narcissistic abuse can be isolating, so it's important to build a support system. Whether it's friends, family, or a therapist, surround yourself with people who can validate your experiences and help you regain your sense of reality. 5. Go no contact or gray rock. If possible, cutting off contact with the narcissist is the most effective way to protect yourself. If you can't go fully no contact, for example, if you share children, use the gray rock method. Be as emotionally unresponsive and uninteresting as possible to minimize their control over you. Reclaiming your power. Understanding the narcissist's manipulative tactics is the key to breaking free from their control. Once you can identify these behaviors, you can begin to dismantle their influence over your life. Narcissists thrive on power, control, and emotional manipulation, but you don't have to play their game. By recognizing their tactics, setting firm boundaries, and prioritizing your own mental and emotional well-being, you can reclaim your power and break free from the narcissist's web. Remember, you deserve relationships built on respect, trust, and genuine connection, not manipulation, control, and deception. Take the first step toward freedom today and reclaim your life from the narcissist's grip.